Welcome, everyone, to the Week 6 series of Just Saying Football with Jack and Sean. I'm your host, Sean Gannon, alongside my partner, Jack McNicholas. We're here to give you news, notes, weekly updates, and game analysis of your favorite teams from around the league. If you had not had the chance, go check out our website at justsayingfootball.com and follow us on Instagram at justsayingnoGWJS for article and video updates. Sunday Night Football is a great one where we got the LA Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco for an NFC West divisional matchup. Jack, what you got for us?
I am excited for any NFC West divisional matchup this year. I think that we both are. We were looking at this division as the most competitive in the NFC going into this year. The Niners definitely dealing with that Super Bowl hangover and a bunch of injuries. We're definitely seeing some issues with Jimmy G as well. But what I'm really looking for from the Rams is at 4-1, they're really going to have to keep up with Seattle in this division. And it's going to be on our man, Aaron Donald on the defensive side, but also on Jared Goff on the offensive side.
Yeah, Goff has been looking hit and miss. There's been like these moments where you're like, oh, yes, he's the Goff that you expected for this Rams offense with Sean McVay. And then other times it seems like he's struggling a little bit. But I think that's just sort of what happens when you have a youngish quarterback. And I think he's going to end up being great for this system for years to come. There's a reason why they signed him. There's a reason why some of this time this offense looks amazing. Last week they ran the ball really, really well up against Washington. I expect them to continue rushing that with that running back by committee. The 49ers right now, I don't know what happened last week. They got blown up by the Dolphins. I mean, Jimmy went 7 for 17, 77 yards and 2 interceptions coming back from injury. I mean, that is not what you also expected coming back from injury or with this Kyle Shanahan offense. And they just looked completely out of it. The Rams defense, on the other hand, is coming off of an 8-sack performance up against Washington, where Aaron Donald got 4 of them. So
another woo.
Another woo. I am expecting them to go after Jimmy again, like the Dolphins did last week. And last week, the 49ers gave up 5 sacks. You can't do that with Aaron Donald and Michael Brockers. You just can't do that. It's not going to be okay. You won't be able to move the ball anywhere. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think that the 49ers are going to hit another wall again offensively. They're going up against good defense. Jalen Ramsey is a great cover corner. He's going to be able to shut down Brandon Ayuk, whoever's going to be out there. It's going to be a tough matchup for the 49ers right now. While I think it could be a really, really good game, the Rams have the edge here. I think that the Rams are easily going to walk into the 49ers home field and get a win.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Akers is out. He's been dealing with injuries, but like you said, the committee is really the theme here for the Rams. They have Malcolm Brown, Darnell Henderson, who have both had great games in this system. We know the Sean McVay system can make any running back look fantastic. None of them look like Todd Gurley, but they're able to get those numbers together. On the other side, the Niners, they're running a committee as well. It's going to be a really big I think it's going to be a low-scoring divisional game. These teams know each other. It's shocking that it would be low-scoring, in my opinion, because of Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay, both being offensive minds that can score points. However, like you mentioned, it's going to be a tough day for that Niners offensive line and Jimmy G. Even if C.J. Beathard does get in there, it's going to be even Nick Mullins. Whoever's back there is going to have a big issue with this line of just domination from the Los Angeles Rams, just being able to just attack people all season. We've been seeing them tear offensive lines apart.
They're gonna have a field day, I think, this week again on that defensive front. I don't know if it'll be super low scoring. I still see this game could easily get over 40 points. I think you could have something happen similar to last week where the Rams played Washington, where you're looking at like a 30-10 win, something around there, which, I mean, 40 points isn't a whole lot, but I think it's going to be one of those like lopsided scoring games where it's going to be the Rams are going to be able to put up a bunch of points. They're going to get some defensive turnovers right on the other side of the 50 and 49er territory that's going to set up some pretty easy offensive drives. I think that the Rams are going to get a win here. They know how important it is in the NFC West with the Seahawks at 5-0, how important this is to get a win now, especially against a division rival. You always want to get those. You always want to have those as the season continues. So they're going to get a win.
Yeah, and I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo said that his ankle is feeling pretty great, so hopefully he can produce. It will be a tough time for him. What I am looking for here is for the Niners to start to attack, just use George Kittle more, basically against this Rams defense, with not too many, Jalen Ramsey is going to be locking up Deebo Samuel, who is their top option right now due to injuries. On top of that, I think that George Kittle could have a big day here. He's going to be a determining factor. Jimmy Garoppolo loves him, and he's one of the best tight ends, and he's able to not only help him in the run game, but the pass game.
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue the best tight end in the league, but
It's an argument.
yeah, you're absolutely right though. For this passing offense to get going, it needs to go through Kittle more than anything. I think Kyle Shanahan's gonna need to pull a few trick plays out of the playbook here up against a pretty good Rams defense. You know, they stay by their they stay to their position to what they're supposed to do, what their job is supposed to do. So you need to try to make them feel slightly uncomfortable, dial up a few shifts that you're not expecting to see, a few trick plays. You're gonna need to really open it up to try to win this game if you're Kyle Shanahan in this offense, because you've been struggling. You've been struggling.
So I mean, for me, I'm going with the Rams on this one. It's been pretty clear at the fact that I think that even they're going into Levi, they don't have too much of a travel this week. They know this team, and the Niners are banged up. No disrespect to them. If they were fully healthy right now, this game could be a showdown.
Yeah, it could be like a complete shootout where it'd be like 44-45 kind of game that we saw a few years ago when it was the Rams and the Chiefs. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. Jackson, go with the Rams. Should be a good Sunday night football matchup, regardless, for a little bit before the Rams finally take a huge gap between them and the 49ers at some point. So thank you everyone for listening. Hope that you enjoy the Sunday games.
Yeah, thank you again. Always watching, always appreciative of everybody watching. Just check us out on YouTube, Just Saying Football. Check us out on Instagram for all your updates, Just Saying, no G, WJS. And then check out our website for all your information, justsayingfootball.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you.